What's going on, folks? I have some good news. Probably tell by the title. If I title it that way, I don't know. But I made it into IBEW, Local 124, as an inside wireman apprentice. So that's nice. Uh, After I started trying to get in 2022 and early 2022, that's when you got to do like the pre aptitude test thing. You just walk in, fill out paperwork, and then aptitude test, then the interview. But yeah, so that all started in 2022. And then I had my first interview April 2022, and then I had my re-interview in April this year, 2023. And I found out, or well, they sent me, so my interview was April 8th. They sent me a message or an email saying that I got in on May 3rd. So that's a little timeline there for you. It was a little less than a month, so that was cool. I didn't find out that I got in until I checked it on May 11th, and you had only 10 days to respond. So if I didn't check it for 2 more days, I would have been screwed. But I checked it, I responded, and then the following week I went in for my drug test and physical screening and passed both those. I haven't heard anything back from the X-ray people, because you get X-rays as well because it's a physical labor job. What I was told. But yeah, I didn't get anything back from the X-ray people, and they said don't hear anything back, you're good, So hopefully I'm good. But now I'm just waiting to get employed, really go out and start working for IBEW, because in their little portal where you log in with your IBEW stuff, they have and then once you actually get accepted, new stuff pops up for you and you're able to get in. But they have a thing that says positions, and then your position in the unemployed apprentices. And so there's 20 unemployed right now, and I'm position 15. So I've got a little bit, I'm pretty sure. If you got to get down to one. But that's all right, I guess. But I should be hearing from them this week, like a phone call from them or email or something, because yeah, I don't know. I called them and that's what they said. But so what did I do after the first interview to get the re-interview? I'm gonna share that with you. So it says you have to either get 1,000 work hours or 2 post high school classes that relate to what you're trying to get in. So electrical stuff, pretty much. Yeah, I think that's pretty much that for all that stuff. But so I went through community college, MCC, and I went to their Penn Valley. It wasn't like the Penn Valley campus, but it was this building offshoot in the Penn Valley area, probably like 2 blocks from campus, and it was their Advanced Technical Skills Institute. I think that's what it's called, the ATSI building. Yeah. So that's where all the electrical classes, the HVAC classes, welding, I think, as well. That's where all that stuff was held. Center myself. And so that's where I went. It was a little drive for me, but not too much. And so basically, what I learned in those classes, I started off doing I think it was like 113 and 112. It's DC and DC principles, one class, and then AC principles is another class. And then so you just learn the difference between, or you learn what DC electricity or DC current, and then alternating current AC is, what they're used for. You hook up you kind of hook up some circuits a little bit, and then you're just mainly learning the theory or whatever on that stuff. And then I did a print reading class after that, and that's definitely a good class to get. But what I did before this was KC Tech, and that made these classes much easier for me, because that's what I did this stuff in high school pretty much. No brag or anything, but KC Tech was pretty dope, and so I did a lot of this, like hooking up little circuits and understanding what DC and AC is already in high school. So these classes were a breeze, and so yeah, I did 4 classes in 2022 fall semester. And then you only need to do 2, but I just did a full plate because I was trying to get a certification to where that would make IBEW want to have me even more, you know. And but I don't need the certification anymore because I got an IBEW, you know what I'm saying? And IBEW does classes themselves anyway. But anyway, so I did 4 classes, passed all of them easy, all A's and stuff. And then I enrolled in classes in 2023 spring semester. So this semester that just passed. Yeah, I just got done with school 2 weeks ago. I did another 4 classes that related to the subject, just in case I didn't get in on the re-interview in April. Then I still had classes that would have been fine for me in 6 months to use as, hey, I did this. You know what I'm saying? If I was having to re-interview in October, I would have used these spring classes that I did to be like, hey, you know, and re-interview. But yeah, luckily I got in. I'm gonna see what else. Oh yeah, classes were fine. What I'm doing now, pretty much. I'm just waiting now. It's a long waiting process if you're trying to get into IBEW. What I figured out, it's a long waiting process. And another thing, a key thing, is if you fail or if you've failed to get in your first time, if you interviewed and all that stuff, didn't get in, and you want to get in, do what you got to do to get the re-interview. Because if you re-interview, they took that as, oh, hey, this guy really wants to get in, you know, because it was over the span of a full year. Yeah, over a year. I've been trying to get in. So they look at that and they're like, oh, you really are dedicated to trying to get into IBEW, you know, and we see that, we like that, you know. Here's your job is kind of how it worked out for me, I guess. But yeah, so if you want to get in, just do like minimum 2 college classes, or do like, you know, 4 a semester. It's really not that hard. It's expensive though. Freaking community college, you wouldn't think that's expensive, but it's expensive. It's expensive. Luckily, I have a mom that pays for it, so can't complain here. But yeah, I'd say go, MCC, community college. You don't need to go to any fancy college, you know what I'm saying, and pay triple what I paid. Like, that's crazy for what you're trying to get at IBEW, at least, you know. They recognize what I did as sufficient enough, I guess. And yeah, I'm in now. My position's 15 on the unemployed apprenticeship spot. So yeah, I'm pretty much just waiting to hear back and see what to do next. And oh yeah, and while I was going to school, I was just working at Amazon, that 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. shift, you know what I'm saying? And I would work some and then get off like 30 minutes early and then go to class right after. That's when I was being productive. But yeah, now I'm just kind of chilling, picking up VTO and waiting for the new job to start, you know? But yeah, I got my Amazon bonus 6 months for staying, and it lined up like perfectly with IBEW accepted me, so it's pretty nice. I get to leave Amazon after I already got that bonus, so it's cool. But yeah, I just hope I get to start working at IBEW soon. And if you're trying to get into your local IBEW union, comment what you want to know. Like, comment a question you have in this video, and I'll get back to you and I'll answer it with my best advice. All right. If you're trying to get in, I hope you get in. Bye bye, folks.